Standing on the deck of the Moon Dancer, you see scores of crystalline vines erupting from the surface of your world. Some of the vines reaching high enough to break through the clouds. A crooked tower perches atop a small asteroid, surrounded by a cloud of twinkling cosmic dust. The colors of wild space grow more muted, fading into a deepening silver haze. Soon, your ship is immersed in the starry silver clouds of the astral sea. Wild space, a place where wildness is also in space. Space is a place, yeah. Wild space. The future of space. But the darkness is the future of space. The future of space. By space. Wild space. With the darkened for you, with the energy of death, with the energy of death, Armada fire.
All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to tonight's game of Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Kevin Ryan, and I'm going to be your dungeon master for tonight's evening. Tonight is episode 4 of Light of Xaryxis. And before we do get started, we do have a couple of announcements to get through. Our first announcement is, if you guys have not checked out the I Call Him book trilogy, then go ahead and check that out. Links to that will be down below, and you can check out our very own Scott W. Kimack's new short story, What Remains, part 2 of the Kim and Kaya Chronicles. With that, another announcement is, hey guys, if you guys have not yet subscribed to our Twitch, where you can get early access to VODs, exclusive access to emotes and stuff like that, go ahead and subscribe. If you have a if you have a Prime subscription, then you get one free subscription every month. And if you guys want to help us out, that would be great. We also do have a donate button down below where you can help out and support this channel and keep the lights on, keep everything moving. With that is all of our main announcements. However, we do have a special guest with us here tonight. So let me go ahead and bring in our players so you all can meet them. All right, there is everybody. So we have the beautiful, the amazing Edelyn De La Rosa joining us tonight for this campaign. So yep, we'll all give it up for her. Everything going on. She's helping out. She should be filling in as our 4th player for the rest of this campaign. With that, what was that?
I was like, is she gonna get a pet?
No, because she gets to be her own pet.
Yeah.
So, with all of that, let's go ahead. Unless there was any other announcements anyone wanted to make. No? All right.
Remember this Sunday is daylight savings time.
Oh yeah.
The last one, I believe.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Should be nice. Should be fun. So last we left off on this adventure, I think I need to change cameras for this because, you know, I got to get it a little more dramatic. Oop.
I like how you're like really zoomed in onto my head, Kevin.
Yeah. It's all right.
Like my camera is like I'm just getting like this much.
There we go. So, last we left off, the Companions of Strength were exploring this destroyed mind flare ship known as the Lucid, right? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of the ship now. Dun dun dun. Where was it? The Lucent Edict. They learned that it was not a ship being currently piloted by evil mind flayers, except it had been taken over by these Surlons who were using it as bait to lure people in and attack them on the ship. You explored it, finding more and more mysteries about what happened to these mind flayers, as some of them had been their carcasses laid across the ship inside cargo. You found one mind flare sitting upon what seemed like a captain's chair being eaten alive by space maggots. Eventually, as you led yourselves down deeper and deeper within the ship, you found this dwelling within this horrid arachnid-like creature with these blisters full of brains and goo. You ravaged the ship, finding whatever small pieces of loot that you could take with you. However, as yourselves and the rest of the crew were loading the Moon Dancer's ship with the equipment that you all found, a dark-shaped ship appeared from behind an asteroid. The ship resembled a giant spider-like creation with its rigging looking like spider webs. This is what it looked like to everybody. You can see as it came dancing across, just creepily, it's slowly creeping its way towards your ship. Let me put on some battle music. So, as y'all see this ship heading towards you all, what do you do? The Well, right now you guys are like side by side with the Moon Dancer. What I'm saying is it might be hard, like, depending on where the dark star is, to kind of get in between. You guys are currently on the Lucent Edict right now, because you guys were still like getting cargo onto the Moon Dancer. All right. You guys are currently on the Lucent Edict. The Moon Dancer. Yeah. Now 4. No, you guys are on the Mind Flare ship, the Lucent Edict. No, you're on the Mind Flare. You're on the Mind Flare ship. What do you So they're like little seeds. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys want to know because you're not on that ship, but you can ask Acha to. Oh, on the Moon Dancer. On the Moon Dancer, there's two ballista on the front that are working. The Mangonel, the like trebuchet type thing is in the back. That one's not functioning yet, but it has the two ballista in the front. Yeah. All right, give me a sec here. Trying to find. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's not up and running right now. Can you guys see the map right now? Okay, so this is the Moon Dancer. Here's the Lucent Edict, the Mind Flare ship. This is the Star Moth, the one that you guys are talking about, and the Night Spider is way up here. All right. It slowly starts making its way up there. All right. Well, you all see the Star Moth begin moving forward ever so slowly. What are the rest of y'all doing during this time? Okay. Just for so I can wrap my head around everyone's turns, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Just roll it. It won't be in the token order, turn order. I just want to, just so we kind of get an idea of what stuff is going on. $18. Okay. Nice. That's the paladin way to do it. All right, we got another 7 from Sylvanus. All right. Yes, you have a +3 and he has a plus, or no, sorry, +6, yeah, and then you have a plus. No, Click-Clack is more dexterous. Yeah. All right. as it's happening, as you guys begin seeing this other ship slowly approaching, you can see its cannon starting being loaded and pointed towards y'all's direction. Oh, yes, do that. Oh, they just see me, that's right. What, you guys got tired of seeing my pretty face?
But I live with you.
All right.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get to where everybody can see. Okay. So, as the spider ship begins pointing its cannons towards everybody, you all hear, and eventually, just explosion erupts on the side of the spider ship, on its right side. Boom, boom. You just see explosions going off on one side of it, almost like this green bubble around it seems to be defending it. But then you see it appearing from what would be y'all's left. You see suddenly 2 galleons glide into view and begin pummeling the night spider with ballista bolts and mangonel stones. Things breaking off the side until eventually the night spider begins to back off and turns. It turns to port, and then eventually you see its rear, and it begins heading in a different direction away from you all as these 2 galleons glide into view.
Captain, do you recognize those ships?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh shit.
Nothing bad, just annoying.
Captain, if you will, you indulge my brother and I not reveal to anyone that you found us on the planet which you found us on.
Will do. Let me change the music.
All right, they have been me. Thank you, DM, because till that music goes away.
So, you know, sometimes I'm just gonna start playing boss music while you guys are having like a normal conversation.
No!
Oh shit.
So, you see these 2 large galleons, probably about double the size of the Moon Dancer, begin flanking you all on both sides. One of them kind of pulls up a little bit more the front of the Moon Dancer. At this point, you guys have already loaded all the cargo onto the Moon Dancer, and the Lucent Edict is just kind of drifting slowly away.
I'll make sure Fletcher brings the moth closer at this point.
All right.
And then we just wait to see what these pirates want.
You see the one ship on one side approach the Moon Dancer, and you see like a boarding plank come down onto the Moon Dancer, and you see what looks like this Githyanki dressed in very, I want to say, like upper class, like commander like attire. With, you know, you see his jacket is very ornate and well put together. You can see like this large hat on his head. He says, "Captain Sartell, I see. Getting into more fights?" "No, we were just scavenging this wreck of a ship and we got attacked. But thank you. However, we didn't need your help. But we are here just in case. Now, you would indulge me, I would like to escort you all. Where are you all heading? We're heading to the Rock of Brawl. He kind of nods. He looks, like, glances at the rest of y'all in the group.
I'll go ahead and start pulling on my brother's shirt and start making my way to the lunar moth. Just,
Yeah.
nonchalantly.
We're trying to make ourselves look like nondescript.
Just,
walking around
pull the
in the
cloak over
background.
the hood over the head and just start making my way back to the moth.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, what is Click like doing? I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Click clack. Click clack. Click clack. Shut up, Click clack, and just make it to the ship as quietly as possible.
Back of the head, like.
So, with that, all right, I want both y'all ship to follow me.
Okay, real quick.
Captain Sarcel kind of like begrudgingly accepts this offer of escorts after seeing all the attacks from the Night Spider and stuff like that. With that, the commander goes back to his ship, and slowly you all begin taking off. One of the galleons leading in front, one behind the pair of ships, but heading towards the Rock of Brawl. Is there anything you guys would like to do over the next about hour or so before you all arrive?
I guess that takes a long rest out of the equation. Short rest, I guess, because I think we're out of every spell and everything.
Just about. Okay.
I will ponder. I am going to use a short rest. Go ahead and go tap into Fey Ancestry. And I am going to change from Insight to Investigation
Okay.
on my proficiency.
So Banus, is there anything you wanted to do on the short rest?
Okay, sorry.
We're having a
short rest.
short rest as you guys are making the last point of your travel to the Rock of Brawl.
Not really. I just want to meditate, try to get my rest in, get my health back up, and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Remember, you can also
leveled up.
yes, and remember you can also tap into your Fey Ancestry to change your proficiencies and stuff like that. Just keep that in mind. You're gonna do that?
That's what I want to do. Yeah. Tinker proficiency.
Sounds good.
Just in case my gun goes turning through the banana node.
Yep.
Banana peel. I have to fix my gun on the go.
So
So I will have that for what? 24 hours?
I believe so. Right, Jorgen?
I think it was 20.
Yeah, every rest you can either keep it or change it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, after about an hour of travel, you guys are still weaving in between this set of asteroids. You know, a large field of asteroids that, you know, some of them small, some of them you swear are the size of a moon. Just, you know, glance past the ship ever so slightly. Eventually, you can see what looks like light coming from a faraway asteroid. Sunlight illuminates the rooftops and spires of a city built across the top of a gigantic asteroid. The asteroid's underside has structures as well, including fortresses and giant sails. You see wooden docks protrude from one end of the asteroid, and a variety of ships are moored there. Space-dwelling fish scatter in front of you as your ship adjusts its heading until the docks are to catch the ropes and tie off the ship as it glides along one of the docks and slows to a stop. Captain Sarcelles says, "Welcome to the Rock. This is where we part ways. However, I urge you all to speak with Commodore Crux. He can usually be found...
Crux?
Yeah, Commodore Crux. He can usually be found at the Happy Beholder. It's a tavern here at the Rock of Brawl." If there's anyone in this galaxy who can help you all with everything going on, it would be him.
Thank you, Captain, for your assistance.
Yes, thank you.
Here you guys go, so you can see a map of the Rock of Brawl,
Rock and Brawl.
of the top side.
Good. Now, are both ships taking off or just one?
Oh, we still have the Lunar Moth. That's ours.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
The
are
Star
we gonna
Moth.
have to
Star
the
Moth.
Star Moth there? Are we gonna have to pay for docking or anything with that?
You would.
How much would that be?
We'll say 20 gold a day.
A day?
Yeah.
Right,
I'll look at
I'll pay
look
the
at
very
your-
first go.
Say again? Well, the
Click
ship- where
like, I
else
don't
is the
think
ship?
there's a way for us to avoid it.
It's a ship in space.
You can see definitely that the ship gets a lot of wandering eyes. A lot of like judgmental stares, like people like really confused at why a Star Moth is parking at the Rock of Brawl.
I'm gonna.
Click like, you be fine. Jorgen, you said 20 gold a day?
Yeah, I already paid it.
Oh, okay. So we're only staying here for a day?
Well, if we need to pay for it again, we'll come back and pay for it again. But
Okay.
I don't think we should be here for too long. We're already drawing unwanted attention just with having this ship. So,
Yeah.
on that note, I'm gonna kind of drop as we get down. I'm gonna find one of the people who kind of has an angry stare and look at the, who doesn't like the look of the ship. I'm gonna approach them.
All right. You see
I'm gonna
it's kind of like the Doc Warden, who just kind of like, has a little ledger in front of him writing down names and stuff. He's actually the one you pay
Okay.
to host the doctor, and he seems to be like very curiously staring at you all.
Don't like the ship.
It's not very often that we see a ship from the Xaryxian Empire here at the Rock of Brawl. Typically, when we see these kind of ships, it means danger.
It meant that for us too, before we took it.
All right. Well, I would be weary of people in this town, as they might see you as traitors or spies for the Xaryxians.
Well, I was gonna. Hopefully, you can help with that.
And how might I do so?
How much joy would citizens or friends here have in, painting this to a symbol of rebellion? I mean, we took it. I don't like the way it looks. Just kind of smear it, make it look like it's not supposed to be as pretty, as glamorous.
I'm
I
sure
don't
you.
want to cause offense.
I'm sure you might find some right people for that. If no one has ever told you, the Rock of Brawl is a neutral place. So
Sure. I'm gonna be flying into unneutral space, so I don't want them to think we're part of them. So we just need new paint job. Have some flames on the side. You know, something that says
Some hydraulics on it,
unyielding
you know.
vengeance, death, destruction upon those that stand before us. Something of that magnitude,
Sure.
visually.
I'm sure you could find plenty of people who'd be willing to do that at the Happy Beholder.
You're the second person who's
Which-
mentioned that very important place that we should head towards.
It's a very popular tavern here in the town. Many people visit it.
Now tell me, do they have something called karaoke there?
He kind of has a very confused look.
Brother,
It is
why?
something that I've always enjoyed at most taverns from where I come from.
I don't know what this karaoke you speak of is, but there
I hate
are.
wild space. I say, I hate wild space, and I start walking.
Sir, before you go, one piece of business we must do.
What's that?
I need a name for your ship,
Oh,
as
fuck.
well as some names of the crew members upon it to mark down in my ledger for, records.
I'm gonna whisper in
Of
my brother's
course.
ear. Does this make you captain?
I don't know. I'm Captain
Black.
Jorgen Starchild.
Okay. First mate,
Okay,
And
write
this
that down.
is the
Yeah.
Moonraker.
the Moonraker. Nice. I like that one. And I will be.
Yes. Word. Thank you, Scott, for at least catching that one. Thank you, Scott.
Sorry, I was born in '97, and some of these references go over my
Oh my God, there's books. There've been books before.
head.
Right, yes. So
I'll be first mate, Sylvanus Moonchild.
All
you
right.
need the entire crew?
No, just a few important members.
That's all.
And this is Master at Arms, Click Clack.
All right, writes that down.
AKA our.
And who is your spelljammer?
Spelljammer is Fasha, but he's not allowed off the ship.
As soon as you say that, you see Facha is kind of like walking off the ship, like in a direction, and away from you all.
He's not often allowed off the ship.
At this point, you also see the Moon Dancer is docked, but you see plenty of the refugees from the ship are getting off and heading their separate ways on the asteroid.
I feel a bit better.
Yeah.
And then I guess I tell the guy, the dock warden, how can I find this tavern?
Yes, if you go,
The Winking Skeever.
The Winky Skeever.
This is Skyrim.
the Happy Beholder is actually quite near here. I don't know if y'all can see that on the map.
You can.
See the-
We're about here's. Oh,
You guys are at the docks on the left side.
So we're like.
so we're gonna come this way, and then we're gonna come up here, and then Click Clack's gonna make us go right because he's so smooth.
Yeah,
And then we're gonna take a left over here,
The dock warden tells you
and we're gonna
it's
come
right
back
on.
here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep coming this way. We're gonna come here. We're gonna come this way. And we're gonna.
I don't
this is
think
the way
your thing
Click
is showing.
This is our Rangers.
There it
Oh, there it
business.
is. Okay.
If only we had a.
That's our ranger
Well-
smelling food, taking us around the whole place.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
the dock warden was kind of pointing out that it's like somewhere in this direction on Dock Street,
Okay.
Okay.
below
If
city.
only we had someone that can like put little marks on the map, and like name the map and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Well, you guys have to explore the map to figure out where things are and what parts
Right,
of the city
yeah.
are what.
I start
that's
heading.
what I meant, like,
Yes, I
There you
start
go.
heading towards. I guess is it
Right.
Dock Street?
So those are the docks. I'm gonna put the dry dock.
Click clack. This is very important. When anyone asks, we've been serving together as crew for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. We haven't, but we're going to tell people that because we don't want to raise suspicion. We need to just present ourselves as if we were the best of friends. Okay, we are. Yes, I don't. Sylvanus, is he listening or is he just?
I think he's being serious.
Good.
Yeah, just go with it, right? We've been friends forever.
That's
right?
how we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it's gonna get us killed. All right, we start going inside.
What's he smoking?
All right.
And as we enter, I'm gonna kind of do that grandiose opening the door thing.
It's like the Western doors that you just like kick open and you like flip back and forth.
Smacks me in the back of the head as I walk in.
So,
I guess, yeah.
all right, you all push your way into the Happy Beholder. I feel like we need some tavern music. Give me a sec here.
Yeah, this is like, I hope they have karaoke. We can get Click Clack up there to sing some songs.
Does anybody remember who we're asking for?
I do. I have it written down. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Commodore Crux is what we're looking for.
So, as you all enter, Jane, you notice these group of adventurers barge in to the Happy Beholder as you were just enjoying your drink amongst the fellow tavern people. So you spot these people immediately as they catch your eye with your very high perception.
Also, may I add, just unbelievably handsome. Just strikingly so. Okay, guys? It's
So-
like
A large spherical creature with eye stalks and a watchful center eye tends bar in this establishment. Filling one side of the table meant for 6 is a broad-chested, hippo-headed man with a green parrot perched on his shoulder. A haggard figure squints at you over the top of an enormous tankard, then waves invitingly to the seats across from him.
I guess we
look at Sylvanus and he goes like, do you know this man?
Yeah, Click Clack.
I start heading towards the bar.
Yeah. Let's get him some.
But the hippo
drink.
guy is waving at us.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the hippo guy's waving at us. Okay.
All right, I'll approach the hippo man.
All right.
Before you do, I'll ask you if you want a drink.
Yes,
Food.
strong one.
All right, I'll go up to the bar.
There's like a little bowl of like bread and some other things, some fruits.
Oh God.
I see we got a hungry one here.
Pardon, my friend. We've had a difficult journey.
That's right. Many of us hippos are very hungry. So,
Oh my God, Kevin. Fucking Kevin.
Touche.
Touche, Kevin. Touche.
That I hope you can point out Commodore Crux for us.
you are looking for Commodore Crux, are you? What brings you here? Why search for him?
This guys
be honest,
Scottish?
I have no clue as to why we should search for him, but he's a name that was brought to me.
It is
He
a very
is
important
simply
name. I hear he's a
our-
very handsome and strong man. Very powerful. His glory days
care.
before him was a
Hey, Kevin.
great and amazing shipmate.
I don't care. I just want answers.
Well, you're looking at Commodore Crux.
Kevin,
Yeah.
music's a little too loud. I hear more music than you guys. There you go.
Oh, Commodore Crux. Perhaps I can give you some information and you can sift through it and tell us something that we can make sense of. The planet was attacked. These great spires of crystal and death beamed down and was destroying everything. We jumped on the moon dancer with the captain, saved as many people as we could. We found ourselves flying through the stars like we never expected to. We encountered a ship of elves that we've never encountered before. Took their ship.
You see,
Found
as you're explaining the story, he like puts his tanker to the side and he's like leaning in intently. You see his whole demeanor brightens as you're saying the story.
I roll up with more beer. That's when that's why I show up with beer and food and just start handing it out to us. And I look at the.
We found a Nautilus ship that was meant to have mind flares, but it was empty with these strange slug creatures that killed everything. And we were saved by very flamboyantly dressed and quite fancy-looking Givianti, 2 galleons, and brought here. We're told to find you so I can learn what the hell is going on.
So we can learn.
You see, he kind of leans in.
A fleet of astral elf ships visited the Rock of Bro a few days before this attack, you say. The elves gave fair warning to various captains on the rock, urging them to steer clear of your world, lest their ships be fired upon. The elves undoubtedly left spies behind to make sure their warnings were heeded.
Kind of like looks around, like his eyes darting across the different various tables.
Best we continue this chat aboard my ship.
Very well. So I must advise you, I hope your ship has a lot of food. It seems Click-Clack can't stop eating.
Of course. However, once I think we might need someone else to join on this.
He kind of waves over at Jane, kind of waving for you to come join at the table. Now, Edelin, I know you are eating, but when you get the chance, can you please describe what your character looks like?
I'm a blob. Pretty much. Yeah.
What color? What does your blob look like?
I can't describe the color. I think it's like in between blue and indigo.
Okay.
Kind of like a blue purple. Purple blue.
Okay.
And I believe you have a spear with you
Mhm.
and a dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a doggy joining the video. Chat.
Oh.
You know what? That one you are perfectly
Click, clack.
fine with eating.
Click, clack. Put it down. Put it down. Click, clack. Put it down. Put it down. That is not food.
It runs away, terrifying.
That is not food. You just picked
Commodore,
up that child for no reason.
do you know why the elves attacked our world?
Like I said, he's looking kind of nervous across. Like I said, it might be best to continue this talk on my ship. We don't want to be drawing any unnecessary attention.
Oh, unnecessary attention. Right. Oh.
Click clack. Come with me real quick. We're gonna go up to the bar.
Also,
Last
Sylvanus,
time, I just-
that's
I
5
just-
silver for all that beer that you got.
Well, yeah, we probably. I'm thinking that we've already drank it. and stuff,
just saying,
5
Commodore.
silver.
Last time, I tried to follow someone into their ship. We were almost eaten. I swear, and I say to you only this once. Betray us, and I'll slit you from gullet to chin.
I like the attitude on this one. Is he always this stiff?
Yes, I think so.
He kind of is. Yeah. I mean,
I think we're all at
like-
the bar.
Yeah, right now.
And you kind of like, once you like starting to go to pay for another round, Commodore Crux like waves him off at, and you know, you see him talking to the beholder. He says,
Don't worry, their next round's on me.
Oh, he's got Click Clack's vote.
I was actually gonna ask to see how much it would be to get like a half keg.
Okay, so I guess we're taking
that's
it to the
probably
ship then?
like 10 gold.
Done.
We're gonna stay here. Or we're gonna go to the captain's ship.
We're taking it with us to the captain's ship. I'm trying to
Gotcha.
keep.
Commodore's ship. Sorry.
I'm sorry, ignore him. I'm just gonna grab him, start pushing him towards the front. I'm gonna shove the half keg in his hand. Carry this. Let's go. Come on. Like.
And you see it like Commodore Crux is like, he's very stumbling. Like he is also like very drunk at this point.
I'll help him to his ship.
Yeah. So I am down to.
He can point it out.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, I was making sure I marked down the amount I spent.
All right. So we have Sylvanus, Click Clack, Jane, and Jorgen, all following Commodore Crux to his ship.
So tell me, Jane, what is it that you do, and why is it that we need you?
Oh, no.
She's swallowing.
I don't feel bad. I'm snacking too, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. Okay.
You're good.
Well.
Why is tavern music playing when we're walking around?
Because we have Walkman.
Well.
That's the battle music.
I instantly pull out my gun. Continue, Jane.
I am a. Give me a second. I am a Circle of the Moon druid and a plasmoid. So I thought y'all were a pretty interesting group, so I decided to join y'all.
Why is it every campaign?
I thank you for that, Jane, except nothing what you said made any sense to me. So we will see what we can do for each other as this quest continues.
My dad's talking to my mom.
Commodore, why all this need for secrecy?
You see he's like coughing up a little bit, like getting some hiccups.
Well, there's plenty of other astral elf supporters around here, so we gotta be careful. You never know where they're gonna come out from.
And as soon as he says that, y'all see it looks like 4 elven-like characters come out from around a corner, dressed in what looks like Xaryxian attire. And as they approach, one of them steps forward. They're like kind of wearing cloaks that kind of almost conceal their identity a bit. And they kind of stop you all in the middle of the streets.
As soon as they do that, I am going to astro step to behind them and cock my gun.
He soon, stop! It was you! I know you. You're the ones who defeated Captain Asmodean and the Dark Star. We will avenge him. And you all won't go anywhere.
I'm sorry, could you say that name again?
It was Captain Asmodean, and you will respect
Okay.
his name.
Yes, but can you say that name again? Kept screeching and screaming as though if you're in pain and fear. Because I think if you say it that way, we'll remember who he was.
His name was Captain Asmodean,
Let me ask
and
you
you will
this.
learn it, or else
Do you know my
I
name?
will fry it from your brain. And with that,
How?
Ooh,
we're gonna
Fire.
go to break.
ooh, right from my brain. Ooh, someone's got. This guy is
Someone's got a
so
death wish.
strange.
Edelin.
It's
Edelin,
very
this is
sad.
where it gets crazy.
This
So
guy
very
has a lot of
crazy.
insecurities.
as we jump into this fight with these 4 astral elves, we're gonna go to break, and we'll be
Kit
right
Kat
back.
Sponsored by Kit Kat.
One day, maybe. So,
All right,
we'll be
guys,
back in
we'll be
just
right
a little
back.
bit, and we'll see you all very, very soon. All right, everybody, we are back and ready to rock. So, where we left off, you guys were confronted by what seems 4 astral elves, kind of hidden in disguise. But they came around a building corner out of an alley, stopping you all in the middle of the street, confronting you about killing their killing Captain Asmodean. And so Sylvanus, Starlight stepped behind them, and you see one of them kind of cocks an eye at this ability that Sylvanus used.
Nice one, bro.
And with that, our fight begins. So before we roll initiative, let me just make sure our turn orders are all good to go. All right. So if everyone wants to roll initiative, you just click on your character and then click on player initiative, and it should roll for you.
Wasted that 18 on the other useless thing. Oh gosh. There's 20s. Oh.
Did you get it, Adeline? So if you click on your, if you click on your token on the map, and at the very top of your screen, you should see like a little purple button that says like player initiative.
No.
No? All right,
I
can do
see
it.
like a red 13, 69.
It's kind of up in the top of the map, like where the arrow and the little toolbar is. If you click on your character and you look up there, you'll see a button that says player initiative. But you have to click on your token first.
Oh.
If not, it'll disappear.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you for now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's okay.
We're learning. You haven't used roll. I don't think this was on Roll20 when you played.
Yeah. Whoa. I rolled a
Yeah, I'm missing one. All right. Click clack, what is your dexterity?
6.
Yeah. 18. Okay, so you go first. All right. I feel like we need some better combat music.
Totally.
Put on Doom music.
Oh, also, point out, like I said, Commodore Crux is a little drunk right now, so this may or may not affect his some of his abilities. Yep.
You have that ability that gives you 3 shots.
I've had a long rest. You don't. Yeah, so 9 points of damage.
Hey, how many grit points was I supposed to have again?
4. Oh. I don't know why I did it twice, but I'll take the first one. 14 is going to miss. Because I always take the first one. That's my rule. Next time when it's like a natural 20 on or a natural 1 on the first one and like a natural 20 on the second one, or whatever, vice versa, and you're like, what? Well, why did you take the thing? You're gonna be like, oh well.
It's always the first.
And Jesse, your grip points are equal to your wisdom modifier.
It's a 1.
No, I think he has a decent wisdom.
Out of 14.
It's one of the bad guys. All right, DM, he's done.
All right. Yeah, I was just reading some stuff.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now we come up to the first Astro Elf Warrior. They are going to come up to Jorgen. And he makes 2 attacks. So he's going to do 2 longsword attacks.
Miss.
All right. Second one. 21 to hit.
That hits because, of course.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage and 11 points of radiant damage.
You kidding me? No!
Hang on.
Except for the yelling part when I say no. Just me yelling out there by myself like a crazy man.
All right. With that, we come up to Sylvanus.
Bonus action. I am going to use a grip point. Fuck, what was the shot I was going to use? Disarming shot
Okay.
on this one.
On this one. All right.
Yeah, the one on the left. Sorry. Still getting used to my character from this guy. Okay, so first shot with the pepper box.
25 to hit. That is going to definitely hit, doing 8 points of piercing.
He needs to make a Constitution save.
I think it's a strength.
Con save?
Strength is for this one. Constitution is for the dazing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
12. I think your DC is 14. Am I correct?
I remember that when I was controlling the character.
Yeah. 'Cause it should be
It's
your
8
8
plus
plus your
3
proficiency plus your dex.
Which is 14.
14. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Where can I put that? I thought I put it on my spell save DC. It won't save.
I don't know. You might be able to find somewhere else to put it. Yeah. So he drops his longsword. You shoot it out of his hand. Pew! Ah! You see him grabbing his hand.
And I'm gonna fire the next round directly at him again.
With a crit. That means you get your grip point back.
Yep.
Doing 12 piercing damage.
It's 20 piercing.
20 piercing.
Because the 8 previously just told me.
Oh, yeah. That's your second shot, Sylvanus.
I can't. Oh wait, I do have action surge.
Yeah, I think you
But I'm
get
not
action
gonna
surge back on a short rest. But yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I just didn't mark it, but I'm gonna save it.
All right. Sounds
That
good.
will, and I will move a little bit closer.
Move closer. All right. Now we come up to
I think that's my first crit of this character.
Nice. Now we come up to this guy. He is going to pull out a longbow. And he's going to shoot an arrow at Click-Clack because he's talking shit. Natural 1.
Does that mean he shoots himself?
No,
Come on.
I don't do critical failures. All right, and next one, 23 to hit. That means you take 8 piercing damage and 9 radiant damage for a total of 17. And that's gonna be his turn. We come up to the next one. This Astro Elf is gonna run up to Jane.
Go, Jane.
And it's gonna make 2 longsword attacks on Jane.
Don't forget to dip,
If
dive,
I'm-
duck, and dodge.
If I'm Jello, can I still get hurt?
Yes.
Dang it.
Chunks of your jello start falling off.
Oh man.
You take 1 longsword attack. That's a 19 to hit. You take 9 points of slashing and 11 points of radiant for a total of 20.
Jesus Christmas.
And then that's the first attack. So here comes the second one. 8. So that one's gonna miss you. Oh, I didn't. $17. All right, I'll have him go. He is considered poisoned right now. Yeah, he's pretty drunk. Uh-oh. What was that?
I like to think that during this whole fight, Click Clack's still holding onto the half keg and drinking it as he's fighting. well, you are shot.
All right, he's gonna pull out a musket that he has on his back, and he's gonna make 2 shots. I believe these are at disadvantage
Why?
because he's poisoned. Let me just double check. Yeah, he has
Doc
disadvantage.
Holliday.
He has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
He can be like Doc Holliday. He's got 1 for each of them. For the one guy he's looking at.
Excuse me.
Oh, I did that at advantage. Hold on. I gotta always remember to turn these things off. All right, here we go.
Kevin, don't forget to turn those things off.
13 is gonna miss, and an 8's gonna miss. You see him? He's like he can't hold the gun straight, and then he has to like reload it. He's like, you know, putting the musket and thing down the. He like opens it up again, and each one. So Vanus, you're like dodging these bullets that are flat whisking past your head. Ding dong.
I'm over here. Hit them. Hit them.
Everyone just like looks at Jane as he's saying that. All right. Jorgen, you are up.
Okay,
Hit him,
so
Jorgen.
I will look at this guy in front of me that just smited the hell out of me,
Yep.
and I will use Channel Divinity. I will tell him to Know now my pain. You shall know my name. You shall know it as vengeance. And I now have advantage on my attacks against him. Because
Nice.
I have
If
Vow of
Jalapeno pop
Enmity.
back out.
So I cast Vow Enmity and I will attack twice at advantage.
I am
Jorgen went, yeah, Jorgen went full Batman.
Yeah, Jorgen went full Batman. I am vengeance.
23 for 11 slashing on first
Fuck.
strike.
Get him,
And
buddy.
16 to hit.
16 just barely hits.
All right, so over 10 slashing. God, shut up!
It's just Jorgen yelling out of randomness. Stop! Because it's all.
Just Click-Clack's only speaking in his mind.
Yes.
Also, same thing, Jane. You speak telepathically. You don't have a mouth and eyes. You just are present. All right. Speaking of, is that the end of your turn, Jorgen?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
With that, we come up to Jane, the bright and beautiful. What you doing, Jane?
Jane, the gelatinous wonder.
I'm gonna try to
You have a spear.
attack.
You
Yeah,
have
with this.
various different spells.
You have magic, and you have shape changing.
Cool.
You have a
Can
bear.
I,
Bear.
can I try to
Bear.
shoot my spear
Bear.
the front
That
guy?
airplane.
Bear.
She's got it, Max. You're gonna stab the guy in front of you with the spear.
Yeah.
All right. So if you open up your character sheet, you know how to do that.
Yeah. Give me a second. Okay.
You can also just hold Shift and double click on your token, and it will open it up.
Okay. Got it. Loading. Character sheet. Okay.
Yeah, if you go in your character sheet in the middle, it has all your some of your attacks and your spells and stuff. You can just click on spear, one-handed or two-handed.
Okay. Does it matter?
Two-handed will do more damage.
Okay, I'll do two-handed.
That is a 12 to hit. Unfortunately, that is going to miss.
Okay.
I don't think you have extra attack. No, you don't. But you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action, or depending on
Okay,
or
I'll do-
spell, like a certain spell if you want.
Okay.
You know
Yeah, I
what
want to do it. Nope. Whatever does damage, like the most damage.
All right. Well, I'm seeing what spells you have that you can cast as a bonus action.
All of them.
You can. I don't see any ones that do damage that do that
Or-
are an action. There is you can do healing word as a bonus action.
Yeah,
She
but
doesn't have like a. She doesn't have
Something
like a
that can
buff.
hurt the guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Or
saying. You don't
maybe-
have anything that's a
Oh.
bonus action that can do that.
Dang it. Okay.
Yes, you do. You have shape change.
You
Well, that's
shape,
not gonna-
You could wild shape. Oh, but
I
that's an
can what?
action.
Yeah.
Wild shape should have been a bonus action. Huh? Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. I'll take the
Oh
law.
no, with B shape, because it's circle the moon, you get it as a bonus action.
Okay. So you can turn into
Mm.
a beast. What kind of beast would you like?
Your power lies in your beast changing because it gives you like double life. It
Cool.
adds extra life as the animal, and once the animal goes to 0, then it starts affecting your life.
Whoa. Cool. So should I change? Should I shapeshift?
You turn into
Okay.
a velociraptor.
I forget. I'm trying to figure out where it says what CR rating of beast she can
It
change
should be
into.
it should be her level plus 2. So she should be able to go to CR8.
But I think you can only pick ones that can't swim or fly.
Oh, yeah, correct.
For
Because
now.
we don't have a swimming speed.
For now, yeah. For
Flying
now,
speed.
because of our level.
Um,
You're gonna have to go and like handle all this at her house, Kevin. Like,
yeah. You could technically
become a
turn
bear.
into a bear, but you could probably turn into something more powerful than that. You could probably turn into
Xaryxis.
like a T-Rex.
Cool. I'm scared of T-Rexes, but okay.
But now you get to live your fear. You get to be one.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So you're gonna use your bonus action to turn into a T-Rex.
Yeah.
You all see this giant gelatinous
Green-
T-Rex appear as
It's like one of those.
Jane's form kind of just like extends and grows into this giant gelatinous Tyrannosaurus Rex.
See what you can do. What you can do now, Edelyn, is you can put that costume on the T-Rex.
I'll do it.
She has it.
I'll do it. I'll blow it up right now.
I dare you. I dare you.
Okay. I'll be give me 1 minute.
All right. Well, while she's doing that, we go to the next person's turn. All right. So, this guy, he's going to turn around and go up to Sylvanus. He's going to do his 2 longsword attacks. Actually, he's going to do these two-handed because he's pissed off at Sylvanus. There's a 21 to hit
Yeah.
with 6 slashing and 10 radiant damage.
Jeez.
These guys don't fuck around.
Not really.
Yeah, really.
And a 12 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
That's weird.
With that, we do come up to Click Clack.
Clack, click. Let's do this.
I believe so. You don't know.
Yes, 20 something. I hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. You can always move and get a better position, but are you gonna do any like hunter's mark or anything beforehand, or?
You don't have any spells, dude.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
You're just making fun of us? That don't know what you're doing, DM?
Would I do that?
Yes.
It's like yes you would, Kevin. And he missed. You know, you can't make this stuff up, guys. All right, 21 to hit with 9 piercing damage. No, but he's looking hurt. Does that end your turn? You have any bonus actions or anything you want to do? I don't know. It's your character sheet, you should know it.
Word.
All right. With that, we come up to the guy in front of Jorgen who just got shot by Click Clacks. Ah! You see him? He calls out to the other guys. He says, Helix, Kikarian, Lannis, avenge Captain Asmodean. Do it. And he's going to
That's his action. Awesome.
No, he is going to make 2 attacks on Jorgen longsword. 14.
Misses.
And second one,
That's a lot
8.
of radiant that keeps popping up.
8.
Misses.
All right.
That's
You're just
a lot of fucking radiant.
yeah, you're blocking
Kevin.
off these attacks with your shield, just batting
Kevin,
them away.
There's no way these guys can die. We don't have 4 of those swords. There's no way that happens.
I mean, you guys got a T-Rex on your team.
Shh, Kevin, no, I'm looking at this radiant sword.
Hey, quick question. Aren't you resistant to radiant?
No. What?
You're a pally.
No,
Yeah.
paladins
I
aren't
use- I
resistant
use-
to radiant.
If I was an Asimar, I would be. Like, by race, I could be, but not by...
Oh gosh, I'm seeing the T-Rex
Nice.
come into view, but
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
no.
Roar.
just gotta blow it up though.
Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up,
Yeah, Adeline's
everybody.
gotta blow up her T-Rex costume. All right. With that, we come up to Commodore Crux. His turn.
Need something.
Hey, guy, he's like,
Yep.
hey, guys,
Yep.
I got something that could take care of the
We can
group
see
of these
you.
people, but we might need to get away from them because it's gonna go boom.
Oh shit.
Should I do it?
Do it.
You see when he starts like pulling
just-
out a grenade from his pocket, his like backpack.
Oh shit. He's got
Just
fucking
anchored.
grenades.
I anchor the shield down to the floor and cover myself with it.
Hold on. He's drunk, but he ain't stupid. Let me just.
That's it.
If I throw it here, everyone's gonna get hit. All right.
He just
Don't throw it there.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna use my musket then.
take. He's gonna fire 2 shots at
Well,
the
if-
one right
wait,
here in
wait,
front of
wait, wait.
Jorgen.
Wait. Never mind.
What?
I was like, if he can hold that action to throw the grenade until my turn.
Well, you gotta shout that out. You're way over there.
Yeah.
All right, he's just gonna use his musket for now. Oh wait, he's at disadvantage. Let me do that one more time.
But he already fucking missed.
Yeah, I know. 16 just hits.
Nice.
11 piercing.
He's not
Pretty shoot.
dead.
Hold on. He is not dead, but he's
Who did
pretty.
she- who
But
did-
he's pretty rough. And he's
Who
gonna
did
do
she-
one more shot. Yeah, he gets one more shot. Disadvantage. 11's gonna miss. Adeline, you needed to put on the headphones in there.
Yeah, I'm wearing them so I
Oh,
can hear
okay.
y'all. I can't really see.
It's all right. T-Rexes can't really see; they can only see motion.
Yeah, it makes absolute sense.
All right, so Venus, you are up.
I'm gonna start pumping as much of the rounds as I can into the guy in front of me.
Adeline, I think you needed to turn the blur off on your camera so we can see it better.
Okay.
She
Give me a
did design
sec.
that outfit.
She's trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so Venus, you are up in the meantime while she's taking care of that. Gorgon, you're
gotta fire.
coming up soon.
Okay. So I am gonna fire into the guy right in front of me.
Adeline's costume is cracking me up, man.
17 to hit.
17 is definitely gonna hit, doing 7 piercing. He's looking hurt.
I'm gonna spend a grip point. Dazing shot.
Go for it. 22 is gonna hit with 5 piercing.
Is he down?
He is not down. I will say I forgot to mention he did use a bonus action earlier to pick up his sword that you would drop, make him drop.
Oh, okay, well that's fine.
Yeah,
Action surge.
Go for it.
That means I get 2 more shots, right?
Yes, you do.
All right. Firing again. That one's gonna miss.
How many shots have you taken so far?
This will be the 6th one.
This will be the 6th.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the next one will be the 6th one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So firing. Fuck, I missed. I'm both
Awesome.
of those.
All right. So you got to use your next attack to reload. Reminder.
Yeah. I movement speed. Oh wait, I can't do bonus action because I took a fucking action surge.
Okay, no, nothing was an 8. Or
No, you
remember
don't,
when you
don't-
roll it?
you don't use a bonus action for action surge. You can also do your bonus action.
Bonus action, I'm gonna get to my brother.
With Starlight Step.
Pop out, right? Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna do that to get on the opposite side of the other guy and get advantage.
Well, I'm doing this so big dude can throw a fucking grenade.
Okay.
All right. With that, we come
Yeah,
up to.
I'm gonna.
But make sure you say that out loud, though. I'm moving here
Yeah,
so you can use grenade.
Yeah. So you can use his grenade. And I'm gonna pop up behind you with my hand on your shoulder and my arm, like.
Yeah.
'cause you're
What
planted on the
do
ground
you
like
tell
this.
Commodore Crux?
Use your damn grenade, motherfucker! Hit something.
All right.
All right. This guy, he's gonna pull out he's using his longbow. He's a fire shot at Jorgen. He's the closest one that he can see.
Isn't he half cover right now? Cause he's underneath the shield like this.
No, it's just he already gets the AC bonus from the shield.
Oh, okay.
I do get, I don't know, his ally doesn't get cover from shooting through his ally? Which one's shooting?
He shoots
Oh,
you,
no,
but he
I'm
has
sorry.
a clear view of you. If he was
Yeah,
shooting
no, I thought it was the other guy that was with Sorvanus was shooting.
No, this guy right here.
Gotcha.
Here we go. 6 to miss,
That is a miss, sir.
and that's a crit.
Ooh.
So that is 9 points of piercing damage and 19 points of radiant.
27. 28. What is it?
28.
I'm at 12.
Woo! Woo, buddy. All right. This one is freaking out because of the T-Rex that just popped up in front of him. This giant gelatinous T-Rex in front of him. So he's going to just start swinging. As a 12 to hit, I believe that barely misses.
Yeah, it's got a pretty big low AC, I believe.
Yeah, it's a 13. $14 to hit. So that one's gonna hit you, Jane, and it's gonna do 9 points of damage. Now I will adjust it for you. Or 10 points of damage, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but
Yeah, I got it.
I'm surprised. Okay,
But
I'm
you have a
surprised
ton
you
of.
can still hear me.
Oh no, yeah, we can hear you through the microphone.
Okay, cool.
All right, that is his turn. Jorgen, you are up. You've been taking some damage. You're defending. I forget, you have the defense fighting style, right?
Right.
I think you get an ability where if someone attacks an ally near you or something. You get.
Yeah, but they have to be 5 feet within me, but I don't know how that works with ranged. I think it has to be melee attack, no?
Does it say specify melee on that?
Oh my lord, where is that? When a creature you can see with a target's someone other than you when it's within 5 feet of you. Oh, no, it just says attack roll. I guess it can be from.
From ranged. Okay, so just
Ranged as
keep
well.
that in mind about when you're defending Sylvanus and Leclerc.
Roger that. Okay,
All right.
yeah. Lay on hands in action, correct?
Yes.
Well, I can do that. Well, then I'm going to attack the guy in front of me because I have advantage on him anyway.
Yeah. He's pretty hurt.
So one-handed jab.
Ooh, that one's gonna miss, unfortunately.
And second attempt. 20 to hit.
5
Five.
slashing.
Is the dude down yet? Fuck.
He is not.
Just die already.
With that, we come up to. Is that your turn, Jorgen? I believe you still have bonus action and movement.
Oh man, that's my turn.
All right. With that, we have Jane as the T-Rex. You have this guy right in front of you, Jane. You can either bite or hit them with your tail, and you get multi-attacks. You can make 2 attacks, one with your bite and one with your tail, but you can't make it against the same target. So you can technically bite this guy and then tail whip this guy over here if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so here comes the bite.
Crit.
Did it roll?
No. I want to see Jorgen's.
There we go.
There's the bite.
14 to hit. Oh, I
Does
rolled
it
twice.
hit?
I rolled it twice. 14. I'll take the 16. I'll let it hit. Doing 46 piercing damage.
Remind me. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
And then the target is grappled
Just bit this dude
and
in half.
restrained. Yeah, you see the giant gelatinous T-Rex just reach down and pick up the Astro Elf from the ground in its mouth, just shaking him around. At the same time, it's going to the T-Rex is going to do a tail whip. 18 to hit, doing
Jesus fucking
25
This-
bludgeoning, taking out
This-
this Astro Elf.
Wait, the one in their mouth is not dead. Not dead out of that.
He didn't take any damage yet. He was still full health.
Okay. He just got flung into the wall, just like. Wow.
Click clack! Stop getting its attention. We're not sure if it can fit properly.
Stop moving, click clack.
All right. It's going to be this guy's turn, and he's going to swap out his sword for a longbow.
Oh, he's going after Jane. Yeah, I know. You just saw this dude just eat someone and just tail whip someone into oblivion.
You know what?
Like,
I'm going to have Edelyn,
make an
Jane.
intimidation.
Yeah, we're going to make an intimidation check at advantage. Here.
Because I'm intimidating with my costume.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's you know what? That's like inspiration. I'm adding it to your roll.
Yay!
That's gonna be charisma. Unfortunately, you have a low charisma with the T-Rex. Oh wait, but I think you
man.
keep your normal stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to keep her normal stats.
So
whatever she
let
has in
me.
her turn.
Unfortunately, you have a low charisma for your normal stats too, but it's fine.
Ah.
It's fine because you have advantage. $18. You see this guy in the back just start taking off. He starts running away. Goes full speed. It's like all the way over there. Instead of attacking. Click clack, you are up. You see this Astro Elf is currently in the mouth of the T-Rex. And this guy has a bow out pointing towards you all. All right, both of those are miss. Yeah, they stick into the wood building behind it. All right, Commodore Crux, his turn. He's like, all right, everybody, stand back.
No, don't use a grenade anymore. There's no need for it.
He's already putting the pin in his mouth. Huh?
Fucking throw it! Throw it! You already pulled the pin!
He chucks it.
I'm just like, he's just standing there with the pin in his mouth, the grenade cooking. Throw it! Throw it!
Hey, he's drunk. All right. He chucks it, and he's just this explosion goes off. These guys are both gonna make dex saves, and the guy actually still gets this guy running, so he takes the
Yes! Yes!
Let's see. Last one. All right. And it does. Each creature. Oh, wait.
So only one failed.
Taking half as much on a successful one. Okay, on a 4 or lower, the gift has no more grenades to throw. But he rolled a 5, so we're good. So it's 5d6
Force damage.
15 damage. And what's that? 6? No, 7. 7 damage. This is halved. This guy takes an additional 7 damage. He's still up though. This guy barely gets. He gets another 7 damage. He's not looking good.
Which one?
The one in the T-Rex's mouth.
Oh, okay.
You just see
What
like
about
this,
the one running?
you see this gelatinous T-Rex. You know, it's all purple and bubbly, and then you just see this crimson red blood dripping from its mouth.
What about the one running?
He got hit, but he didn't take as much damage. Actually, this one took full damage. This one took full damage over here. The one in the mouth, so he's dead. The one that Jane was eating is dead. And yeah, and this one took half. So this one's hurt,
Okay.
and this one's pretty bad, running away. He's like limping. All right, with that, we come up to Sylvanus' turn.
I'm gonna fucking fire a shot to dude running away.
Go for it. You might have to like
You
push
ain't right.
past your allies a bit. You know.
Yeah, I'll push up,
All right.
but
You can always push up and then move away.
yeah, I'm gonna push up over to right here.
Go for it. Ooh, a 12 is gonna miss.
Actually, I should have used a attack.
Action to reload.
It's an attack. He can use an action or an attack.
Yeah, an attack to reload.
And
You
then,
only
that
get
would've
one
been my-
shot.
and then one shot.
And one shot.
And then you missed. So that's your action. You still have your bonus action in your movement.
I got nothing.
Nothing. All right.
I'll move back. I'll move back behind my brother like I normally do. Hand on his shoulder, gun above his shield. Like,
All right. This one sees what's going on and he starts taking off.
what was the name of the captain again?
Yeah, and he like runs off the map. He double dashes, runs off the map.
He doesn't say anything back.
You know, he just.
I mean, they're over here trying to fight us, thinking
And this one's
I mean,
gone.
if they're Yeah, if they were below their captain got killed by us.
Hey, I still had an action. I was gonna Starlight Step and I kill that guy.
Oh.
Never mind.
I'll let it happen. I'll let it. Theater of mind. Theater of mind. You Starlight step up to him, right in his face. What do you say, Jorgen?
What's the captain's name again?
Oh shit.
Captain Asmodeus.
Never heard of him. And I'm gonna stab him.
And he just spits the blood into your face.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for any parchments or documentation on them.
Kevin, did you see the message I sent to you?
On roll 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Jorgen, make a investigation check. And then Jane, are you still in your T-Rex form?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm guessing we're done with fighting, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So can I change back to my regular?
you sure can.
Okay, cool. Hey.
Jorgen, you don't find any specific paperwork on him. You do find what looks like 5 gold. And
Okay.
it's in a small vial with like this pinkish red liquid in it.
Yeah, I mean, are there any weapons that we can take? Is it like a normal weapon, or is it a magical weapon they're using?
It seemed that their weapons seemed to be normal longswords. It was more of their like abilities as
A race.
as their race and like their magic that they have that was infusing their weapons with that power.
All right, then I go ahead and I walk up to the hippo and I kind of put my hand on his chest and collar. What the hell is going on here? Why are we being hounded by these space elves?
Who's to say, man? I don't ever know what's up with these Xaryxian people, but if you need help defeating them, you got me and my crew can help you travel across the stars to fight against them.
Fight against them? I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, it seems you got wrapped up when you fucked their ship or something. That's what he said. He killed his captain. He seemed pretty angry about that. So,
Why? My brother and I, we're nobodies. This guy's a buffoon, kind of motioning to Click Clack. Why the hell do they want us? No offense, Click Clack. Just speaking the truth here.
Yeah. Click clack. Click clack. You have any more ale in there? You drank the whole thing already?
Yeah. No. I just walk.
I really wanted some.
At both of you. Knock it off.
Commodore Crux goes up and starts like patting down one of the Xaryxians, and he pulls out what looks like a small parchment and kind of opens it.
Oh, well, here's your problem here, Jorgen.
And he kind of turns it over to you. It seems to be a letter, like a very formal letter written to them by hold on. The Prince of Brawl seem to have given these emissaries diplomatic immunity.
The Prince of Brawl?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're in it now, right? So that kind of family emblem that we have, the crest or something,
What was that?
I kind of, that family emblem that we had?
Yeah.
Yes, when we were living where we were. I kind of show it to the Commodore and I go, what is this to you?
Uh-huh. Well, look.
And he kind of points at the sigil on the Xaryxians.
It's the same kind of sigil that they got on their necklace. Where'd
Do
you
we
come
recognize-
across one of those?
I look at my brother and just like,
Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now. It belonged to our parents.
Wow, that's interesting. It's almost as interesting as this one over here turning into a giant gelatin T-Rex.
I can't say I expected that.
How'd
Oh.
you do that, Jane? I knew you were tough, but I didn't know you could do that.
With the help of my friends, I got inspired. I don't know.
Ah, that ain't the sweetest thing I ever heard.
Jane, remember when I asked you what it is you do and why we need you?
Yes,
I think you've answered that question.
good.
You're telling me.
It's like the scariest balloon I've ever seen in my life.
It was like, I think we gotta, you know what? I think I'm gonna talk to some folks around here, and I think we should have a parade where a bunch of these giant balloons go flying down the street. Inspired by Jane over here.
Now, Commodore, about
We
fighting
we
this
can have it down Macy Street.
on Macy Street, is that right? We're gonna have the Macy's Day Parade. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's a good name.
Sure is, Crux. It sure is. So, Crux, about this flying.
That voice hurts
to
my throat.
Fight,
Okay.
fight the Empire. How do we fight an empire? I mean, what? Why is the Empire even fighting? What's going on?
Well, it seems that you guys need some help to restore your planet, it seems. I don't know too much on the specifics, but we can try to fly somewhere and figure it out. But I think we need to get out of here, because I'm afraid that these elves, they're going to be back for more.
What do we do with the lunar moth that we borrowed?
Well, I think that ship,
And at this point, you guys are already arriving at the docks.
He was like, well, I think this ship might be drawing too much attention to itself. We can probably fly on my ship and be a lot more stealthy, but it's up to you.
What I'm saying, Commodore, is can we sell it for scraps and at least get something from it?
Of course you can. Those ships will go around for good money around here.
Then let's do that. And click-clack. Thank you for everything you've done for my brother and I. I know that you were just thrown into this situation. So if you feel the need to separate and go on your way, you understand, my friend. Oh, no, click-clack. I'm just saying.
whoa, come on, man.
We are click-clack. That's why I'm saying that I don't want you to get hurt, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty dangerous going forward. Click-clack, how long does your species relatively live? Usually. So you're going to be around us forever, is what you're saying. great, Click. That's
It's a little creepy.
fantastic to hear.
Yeah.
Are you sure that you don't want to? You sure you don't want to just go see your family? Go take care of yourself. Right. Well, Click. I mean, you can't promise you'll be safe. I look at Jane. Jane, we haven't talked about price for your service.
What do you mean?
No one does what you're doing, helping us just out of the kindness of their hearts. What do you want?
Friendship.
I was not expecting that answer. Just walk away
Yeah.
from Jane. That's a little too sentimental. Face the reality of sentiment at this moment.
All
I guess we're gonna scrap or sell the lunar moth and get on the ship. And I guess what happened to Facha?
I don't know. Who is this Facha person you're talking about?
What was our spelljammer that brought us here? Yeah.
He's probably going on his own way. I saw a lot of those refugees from what you're saying. They're heading all over the place on this rock. He
Well,
might
then,
be on the
Commodore.
underside by now.
And lead us to your ship, Commodore, and
Of course.
take us.
Right here, and he kind of points out to this ship. Welcome to the second wind. Isn't she something? You see, stately galleons, sleek cutters that resemble flying fish, and warships built to look like hammerhead sharks line the docks of the Brawl. Crux waves his arm towards a craft that seems modest by comparison. The ship's sails are patchworks of mended canvas, while its hull seems barely held together by thick vines that bind it like rope. Its strangest feature is a full-grown tree that sprouts from the aft deck. You can see like the tree even like is holding a big piece of rock behind it. Let me see if I can pull a picture for y'all.
Crux,
Yeah?
are you sure this thing is safe?
Of course it's safe. I've been flying this thing here for,
He's like starts counting in his fingers.
a long time.
I look at my brother and go, well, it's wild space, right? What choice do we have?
Where wildness is also in space, I hear.
Hold on, let me pull up the picture for y'all.
Cool.
Just think of like a little bit more of a patchwork version of this ship.
Okay.
It even has 2 jolly boats attached to it. It's got a little boom and big bluster.
Little.
Crux, this is my first time through wild space. I don't know what a jolly blaster is.
A jolly boats. They're like little tiny boats that you can send out to do small things when you can leave the big ship kind of back in a way safe, protected.
Of course.
You can send the tinier boat off to an asteroid or a planet or whatever to land, grab some supplies, and bring it back to the big ship.
Like a dinghy.
Of course, like a dinghy. We call them jolly boats around here. Yeah. Anyways, we just gotta tell Phil Hydra to she's kind of captaining the ship a bit right now. So we gotta tell her to leave.
And at this point, you guys like approach the where the dock is meeting the ship, the little ramp. And you see coming up to the edge of the ship, looking down at you all. You see this tiefling woman kind of crossed arms, looking down at Commodore Crux.
All right, Crux, I'm gonna need my ship back. We got some wild spacing to do.
And Phil Hydra, I'm supposed to be renting this ship much longer now. We had an agreement and I paid for said agreement.
Yeah, well, I gotta take back possession of my ship here. I can pay you some gold if you want, give you back some of your money.
She's like, well, what about the money I'm going to lose on all of my other adventuring that I was supposed to do in this time? I'm afraid I'm gonna need 3,000 gold to cover the losses that I would have gotten from those ships, from those other adventures. He starts like looking around his like pockets and stuff, like trying to dig out some coins. What are you all doing at this point?
I'm still not sure who to trust, so I'm kind of watching this woman. Step forward, I guess. My name is Jorgen. I have a ship that I'm trying to get rid of. Allow us to take back this ship and you can have the other. About the dock paperwork.
Make a persuasion check. I'll say at advantage.
She hears me say, "Shut up." There it is.
14.
Yeah, and Commodore Crux is like, I'll also throw in some 400 gold pieces with that, if that will satisfy you.
She kind of looks over at the other ship.
Or you can come with us and keep adventuring.
Sorry, but adventuring is not in my repertoire of things I would like on my resume. But it seems like a fair trade, ship for ship, so I will take it.
Kind of, you Starlight step and bap up, standing next to her.
She kind of holds out her hand for the paperwork.
You sure you don't want to come along?
I'm very sure.
Shake her hand and give her the paperwork.
Kind of like quickly snatches the paperwork out of your hand.
A great ship.
We shall see
about
that.
Nobody could keep their eyes off it. Telling you right now.
Yep, you might want to paint it.
It's being painted already.
She starts walking over there. Commodore Crux comes up to you.
You know, you probably could have sold that ship for a lot more money than 3,000 gold that we were gonna pay.
Yeah, but you know,
it fixed the situation.
Just imagining her expression when she realized she just bought a lunar mouth.
All right, she got a heck of a deal, I say.
Well, yeah. Now that all the eyes will be off of us, and they're all going to be following that ship, not us. So.
All right, well, let's get on out of here. Also, I need to point out, we might need to hire a spell jammer, unless one of you all could want to take up that position. Otherwise, we might need to find somebody.
Can't we just use what's his name?
I mean, if y'all could find him. Oh, he left.
No, he walked off.
Yeah.
He walked
He
off.
walked off. He's in the city somewhere. Can't you find him and tell him, see if he wants to work as the spelljammer for this shit?
Where the hell are we gonna find a spelljammer?
Well, no, I'm talking to Click Clack.
No,
see
but
if
that's
he
what I'm saying.
mentioned-
Like,
Yeah, I mean, he just so he that'll be his only job is to be the spelljammer.
well,
I mean, all we need is somebody who knows a thing or two about spell casting. The name could be the Spelljammer.
look over at Jane. Jane,
What do you think, Jane?
You
You
could-
think you could be the Spelljammer? You think you could pilot this ship through the rocks in space?
Okay.
Well,
that
she sounds
for
confident.
me.
I like it. You know, Jane,
What could go
I'm starting
wrong?
to like you. I think I'm gonna have to keep you on my crew for the future.
Yeah, T-Rex that flies a ship. Who wouldn't want that?
Right?
All right, I'm gonna be in my quarters with the keg. I'll see y'all later. We're gonna be taking off here in a bit. I suggest you all make plans for
Crux.
what you need.
Crux,
Yeah.
Crux. You don't know where the hell we're going, Crux. What do you mean we're taking off? She's
I
the
don't
pilot.
know.
She still knows to know a destination.
I'll
Give
do
us-
some research and find some place to go, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Research with the barrel.
I
Huh?
do better when I'm drunk.
Didn't do better in the alley, Crux.
I don't know. That grenade throw was pretty
Crux,
good, if you ask
Crux.
me.
Crux.
Yeah.
Give us like give us half a day.
Half a day? All
half
right.
a day in this. Yeah.
You all got half
Yeah.
a day, and I'll see you all when you come back.
Start walking off the ship. I'm gonna fucking. I need to go. Now we're gonna have half a day. We're gonna have a full rest before we take off. There's no damn way in hell we're taking 1 inch off this damn rock without having a full rest.
That's why I said let's get half a day here.
We
can
should
go
get some
shopping real
waters,
quick.
some nuts,
Yeah,
some
waters.
snacks, potato chips. On road trip. It's a road trip, guys.
All right.
Across the galaxy. All right.
You're gonna go to a store.
Astoria.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull up my stuff and I'll let you know. I don't know why I'm still talking in this weird
I thought
voice.
you were-
Because you
I
like
thought
it.
you were gonna.
It's like a combination of oh my gosh, who's the plumber guy?
The plumber guy.
Who's like the voice of Mater from Cars.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, Larry the Cable Guy. He's that combination of like Larry the Cable Guy with like the Whataburger commercial guy. Let me bring up the map for y'all. Top side. You guys are staying on the top side of the Rocket Brawl?
We
Okay.
should visit a space 7-Eleven.
Let's
Go
say
for
we were to sell those weapons that we found from those astrolels. How much could we get from them?
Let me see. I'm gonna say like 5 gold, but don't hold me to that. 15 gold
For all of them?
each.
Each. Okay, we got 4 of them. 60 gold?
Yep.
All right. There should be some stuff we should buy.
Well, which way do you all go? Where are y'all going? You guys see the map, right?
Now, yes, maybe. Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just go. Yeah, let's just go in merchant shopping, see what we can get.
All right.
Also got to get this ring identified.
All right.
So some kind of.
So you guys are at the docks right now.
We're trying to find a store.
Yeah, you guys
Dock-
started
Dock
walking.
Street?
Yeah, on Dock Street there isn't many stores there. There's a lot of like taverns and inns, a lot of bars. Not very much in the store part, but if you guys keep going north or up, like north, you guys go down Grand Street, and
There's the market, right?
yeah, you guys find the lesser market.
Okay.
And there you see some small like tents and very like pop-up stores, like small tables, kind of like a flea market section where people are just kind of like selling their everyday goods and stuff like that. There are a couple like small wannabe blacksmith shops and stuff there. You see one tent that has like some like there's like smoke coming out of it. You can see like what looks like a brewing station for potions and yeah, you can have a shield. I would probably say no. I think your offhands have to be like light weapons, so I don't think you could do it because you need your main hands for the bow, and then you could have two like daggers in the other hands.
Short swords.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it would be too big for the little ones. Yeah, not with your bow. Like you'd have to put your bow down and do something else. Well, whatever it says.
I think it's your exoskeleton. I don't know if you wear armor. All right. So I guess I'm gonna look for somewhere here who can possibly identify this ring.
You see this one guy who's kind of in the shop. He's got some couple small like a ring box and some other interesting items. Some of them give off this little glow. He has like this hood over him, like, yes, hello.
Do you identify items?
Of course I can. Please welcome.
Pull out the ring.
My magical eye. You kind of see he pulls out this like little like device. He's looking at it. It's very well cut indeed. A beautiful garnet stone. Very good engraving. I don't believe this is a magical ring, but if you're willing to sell it, I could pay you a good price.
A magic ring with a bloodstone?
I believe it does not have any magical abilities.
Well then, I guess I'll just consider it a sentimental thing and I put my hand out.
Oh, it's okay. I'd be willing to pay good money. How about 50 gold?
How about I don't take my sword out of sheath and you simply put the ring back in my hand?
Make an intimidation check. Of course. But if you would like to, you can put it back in your hand. If you ever like to bring it back or bring anything else.
I already know it's magical. I need it to be identified.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't give off any magical abilities to me.
Let's just say Bahamut's wisdom keeps me from believing someone who would approach me with wanting to pay 50 gold for an obviously non-magical useless ring.
Okay then.
So, walk away from him. And is Click-Clack still looking for weapons or what? Okay. We have to roll investigation or what, Dan?
Yeah, Click-Clack, roll investigation check.
I will help him.
11.
Yeah, I should have pictured advantage.
Yeah, do it one more time. Just roll it one more time.
Where exactly are we?
You guys are in the lesser market. You do find at the blacksmith shop that he has a really good set of studded leather armor. It's
How
got,
much?
it is only 45 gold pieces.
And is there only one that you have?
Unfortunately, this is the only one I've had time to make.
Okay.
How about can you give it to us for 40 gold pieces?
Make a persuasion check.
With advantage because he's in a pulley.
I know.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
19.
19.
How the hell are you pulling this shit off without being in a pulley?
But he's still paladin. Still got
Yeah.
good charisma.
Yeah.
You've got a deal. I like you.
I like you too. All right. You have
Do
your
we have
studded leather.
Do we have any push?
Your AC goes up 1.
Welcome to D&D.
Because it's 12 plus your dex modifier.
Is there any potions in here?
There is a little potion stall. A little marketplace for some potions.
Can I look at it? See what they have?
Sure. Was there anything specific? Let me see.
Health. Anything with like health benefits?
Well, I do have that one vial I found, and this ring, this magical ring that's not magical.
The magical ring that's not magical?
Uh-huh.
Is that our basic ring?
It's the one that we got.
Okay. So, what do I find?
You find this one container that looks the potion bottle itself. It looks empty, but as you kind of lift it up, you can feel weight. It feels like there's liquid in it.
Okay.
It has like a little tag hanging off of it.
What does it say?
It says POI. And it's marked hold on, let me get my price tag. Hold on.
POI?
Like poi, like the stuff you get in Hawaii.
Wait, what?
Poi, like the stuff you get in Hawaii. Hawaiian food, poi.
Well, I've never been to Hawaii, so.
The price tag is 5,000 gold.
Hell no. What is it though?
I don't know.
POI.
You
Hawaiian
can,
food,
you can
poi.
make an Arcana check if you like.
Potion of invisibility? Or intelligence?
Arcana? Fuck.
POI.
Or you can just ask the person.
Right?
Well, I'm asking. I'm there. That's why I'm like, what is it?
Okay. You gotta specify if
Standing there
you gotta
looking at
You gotta
specify
be in,
if you're-
Jesse, you gotta be in character to get reactions in character, Jesse. You know that.
Ah,
My character talks exactly like me.
you see
That's
this
horrible.
this old
Horrible.
withered this old withered lady comes up to you. Her hands are like trembling. You see these long fingernails. Hello. I see you're interested in this potion.
No, it's 5,000. We're not interested.
Oh. Well, what price would you be interested in?
Well, first of all, I would like to
I
know
wouldn't
what
want to
it is.
offend you with what we have available.
Not many things
Yeah.
offend me these days. I've been around a rock or two.
It is a potion of invisibility. These are very rare. You don't find these often.
I agree. So it's just as rare to have 5,000 gold just in your pocket.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Well, of course.
Do you know where we can find some items or items to use for adventuring items?
Sure. Are you just asking about like standard adventuring items, or depends on what you're looking for?
We're being apparently hunted and trying to kill us, so something that'll help us not get killed.
Something that won't get you killed.
And within 600 gold range.
600 gold range.
You still I just look at my brother like, you still have all your shit?
Yeah, I didn't spend all my money like you did.
Hey, you weren't complaining when I shot that dude for you.
I have apparently armor with a lot of holes and cuts in it.
Alright.
Match. I think I have chainmail?
I don't have much that would be super affordable, but I do have this. And she pulls out and it looks like this vial of this like green slimy liquid. This one, if you ever find a creature that oozes a more acrid taste or acidic in nature, this could help you against some of that.
I instantly look at Jane. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, if I touch her, is she acidic? Like,
You poke her? Do you poke her?
No. I'm just like curious in my head because like, well, she did bite that dude and touch him and like basically melted him in half. So
I'm an aqueous solution. So it's like water based.
yeah,
Yeah.
water-based acid. Yeah, I got you.
You poke her and she goes,
Oh, I think we're good for now. Thank you, madam.
Are you sure?
No, absolutely not.
I
But-
have more healing potions if you're interested.
I'll take 2 if they're at 50 gold. I'll take 2 for 75 gold.
Ah. Of course you can have these healing potions for 75 gold. And he hands over 2 vials.
Done.
I like doing business with you, Sylvanus. And I have this one. She pulls out this like larger vial. This one is only 250 gold.
What does it do?
It's a healing potion.
Do you have... I once knew a man that had an endless bag. You know where one can find one of these?
I don't sell anything like that here. But if you check his store right over there, and she points at this other store where there's, various other goods and bags and other items. He might be able to sell you one of those.
Look, because that way I can come get this if I have that, because I can't carry that bottle on my belt.
Ah, good thinking.
Right, I guess I walk over to that other stall. Is it the same guy with the ring that I pissed off?
it is.
Man.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I
Oh,
need one of those endless bags.
Endless bags.
Yes.
Ah, you mean a bag of holding.
How much are
Perhaps.
those?
For you, my friend.
Returning customers.
No, I don't want to say that.
500 gold pieces.
Oh, I knew you were going to try to fuck me as soon as I came back in here when that lady said this. I'm gonna kind of pull out
I
my
am
fam-
merely a businessman.
I pull out my family's crest and I put it on the table, slam it down. I will pay you this 500 gold for this bag of holding if you tell me more about this and why there is a war happening. You're a merchant. Speak to everybody. You know everyone that comes through here. So you should have information. You should appease me for the exuberant prices you're throwing here at me. I understand you're upset because I didn't sell you the ring. I'm a very impatient man. I've been hunted. So please, pretty please.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
I'm not good persuasion, dude. It's the
Come on,
other guy.
jalapeno. Come on, jalapeno.
17's not bad.
There you go.
He kind of takes up your crest and starts looking at it, examining it. Ah, Xaryxian. So you're asking about their empire and what they're dealings with?
Yes, my brother and I have never heard from them. This is our first time in wild space. We seem to be hounded by them.
Yes, the Xaryxian Empire has long reigned across many different space systems. They come from Xaryxis space. Now, I've heard rumors that they are going around planet to planet, destroying and sucking out the life from the planet to reinvigorate their star, which is dying. But I've heard some whispers of rebellion. Apparently someone high up in the order of their realm is not happy. So there's a split amongst some of the people.
So there's a fight within the royal families. And that is what all this turmoil is about?
Seems so. Maybe one of them is not happy with their plans to destroy these other planets.
Who is the one that's not happy? Is this known?
I don't know myself. These are mere rumors that I've heard as other travelers have come from various different space systems.
Well, I pass him the count out 500 gold that I have in a pouch and I pass it to him.
Of course, and thank you for doing business. And he also puts the bag of holding on the table.
Okay, I gotta strap that to my body. It's 500 gold down. That's how much is it really worth, Kevin? Honestly, if I find out it's worth 150 gold, I'm gonna burn his stall down. I'm gonna burn his stall down.
Murder hobos.
You can make an intelligence check.
I want to. If I get, this is the first time I don't want to succeed.
I'll say there's a range because it's an uncommon item. I'll say you suspect that 500 gold is on the high end of what it would be. It's not like outrageous, but it feels high.
I gotcha. Oh, Sylvanus, good roll. It's just right.
Yep.
In fact, you think we got a deal? I think we got a deal.
You got a deal, bro.
All
Remember,
right.
man, you're the one with the street smarts. You were born 5 minutes earlier.
Okay. So I have a bag of holding at last. Put all my makeup in there.
Also, I want to point out, I think Jane has detect magic. So if you needed something to figure out if something was magic or not, you could ask Jane.
That's why I kind of said it out loud. I will also, but isn't there a spell called Identify?
Yeah. She doesn't have Identify, but she has detect magic.
Gotcha. All right, so then I will get my little disguised me or whatever. How much is
Like
this
a-
worth?
Our rings?
Yeah.
Which rings was it?
Ring of disguise.
Uh,
Show it to him to appraise it.
yeah. Give me a sec. He kind of looks at it. I could give you 250 gold each.
Let me think about it. It was something our parents gave us.
275 gold.
I look at Sylvanus.
I kind of want to keep mine, but
We'll catch you on the next time to the rock.
280 gold.
Oh. We'll wait to see where this brings us. And start walking out. I'm heading back to the ship. I guess we're not gonna afford anything.
yeah,
There's beds and stuff on the ship.
yeah. Go
It's
to
an adult show, so I'm not gonna say what Jorgen would actually do.
So, as y'all arrive back at the ship, Commodore Crux comes back and greets you all.
All right, fellas, I got a plan.
What's the plan?
We're gonna go to a place. Don't be afraid of the name. But we're going to Doom Space.
What is there to fear with a name like Doomspace, Crux? Sounds like a joy to visit.
Well, some people think that it spells doom, but if you know the right people and where to go, it's not so bad.
And do you know the right? Do you know the right people and where to go?
Yeah, I know a person over there named Topola. A cartographer, a wizard cartographer, and she'll will provide us a map of Doom Space. Apparently there's some kind of coalition where enemies of the Xaryxian Empire are meeting in Doom Space, but we gotta find a way to navigate it because Doom Space is a little treacherous. So we go to meet Topola, and she can provide us with a map.
I've also heard that there is a civil war of sorts happening within the family or royal family of the Xaryxian Empire. The Xaryxian Empire is harvesting the energy of planets to feed its own star. So we can find members of the family that are against the Xaryxians. We can find out why. We seem to always find them.
You see Commodore Crux kind of like looks down at the ground. You see him, like, his demeanor changes to a more like stoic and, like, you know, just kind of contemplating the words that you're saying. Right. He kind of turns over to the crew, and you see his spirits get lifted up again.
All right,
You see him, he kind of like puts down his drink and kind of tosses his ale to the side.
all right, crew, get your shit together. We gotta start hanging up.
And you see he starts barking orders at various different crew members.
Jane, I'm gonna need you below deck. Get on the Spelljammer helm, and we're about to take off.
And
I start leading Jane down towards the chair.
you see him as you guys start beginning to take off. Eventually, or Jane, you sit down in this big, large, like throne of a chair that has these runes that glow on the ground. And as you sit on it, you feel this magic invigorate through your body as you feel the power almost connected to the nature that lives within this tree. You kind of realize that the tree itself that's holding this ship together is actually a treant. And you feel this connection with this tree. You are able to direct and command the ship on where to go. And with Crux's orders, you all take off as Crux mutters under his breath, "Things are about to turn out differently this time." With that,
Kevin?
yes, I'm just reading some stuff.
Okay.
All right. I think that is where we're going to end our session here tonight, guys.
Woohoo, Adeline.
As you guys begin
Start
heading
jamming.
to the edge of wild space to enter doom space.
Oh no. And another ship appears.
Nope, no other ship this time.
For one.
For now.
All right, guys. Maybe next time they will all meet Calliope.
Maybe.
You should have summoned it during the fight.
You forgot that you could do that, didn't you?
No, I don't want to summon her at the fight. I want to summon it for the fight.
Oh, okay.
All right, so with that, we are going to end our session here, guys, and pick up next week, next Saturday, same time, same channel. Until then, make sure you guys go check out the links below for I Call Him, and make sure you guys subscribe so you get notifications and instant access to VODs. Until then, good night, everybody.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.